Hello everyone, welcome to External Star Channel. My name is Marek and today I have this brand new Mercedes-Benz GL-Class and I will do first unboxing, then I will review the car and then I will give it the final rating. So I will start now with the unboxing, and since this is not really brand new, I was a little bit lying. It's already used and I bought it from somebody who had it for a couple of years, and this is not a new model, it's a little bit older, but it's still very nice, beautiful, and I like it. So first let me check this top part here, and here I can see something, probably gloves, or yeah, it could be gloves, so I will just keep it there because I will not use them today. And here is the car itself, so let me just remove it. Okay, this unboxing was very fast and I can dedicate more time now to the review. So as you can see, this is a black one and this was produced by Norev. And let me just show you one more time the box. And here it's really this Norev top quality logo, and here the description says GL-Class 1 to 18. Then GL-Class, it's a different language, yeah, so Klasse, German, Class, English, I don't know, there are two more languages and I don't care about them so much. And this is Obsidian Black, okay? So this was produced in China, like every other model I have. And now the question for you and for me, what is exactly Obsidian Black? And what is the difference to a regular black? I don't know. So let me start here with the front grille, my favorite part. And I can see the Mercedes star here, very beautiful, very detailed. There are no flaws, no mistakes. It's absolutely brilliant. And then we have the front grille here. Unfortunately, if you really have a look inside, it's not perforated, so some minus points here, but it's Norev, of course. If this one would be produced by Auto Art, everything here, all these nets or air intakes will be perforated. It's not the case here, but still it's not so bad. And what I really like about this one are the front, the headlights, because they are so deep and you can really see all the details inside. So I can see here one lamp here and probably some LED lights here, and there is one more, probably fog light here, and it's very beautiful. And then we have the Mercedes logo here. So there is a big one here, and then there is one more here. And yeah, I don't know why Mercedes does that, that they intentionally always put two Mercedes stars. It's like one here and one here in case you don't know what kind of car it is. I don't know, that's strange. Not so many other car manufacturers do that. And then of course you have the Mercedes logo also here on the wheel. And actually the wheels are pretty nice. And it feels like rubber, but it's very hard. It could be a little bit softer. And then the reflection here on these wheels, they are quite reflective, which is something what I like. You can also check here, there is the brake caliper and also the brake disc. There are no dots in the brake disc, and also this brake caliper, it's in the same color. It's probably the same part, yeah. It's one part, the disc and caliper. This is one piece of plastic probably, which is something not so nice. And then you can see also this tiny piece here. Okay, and then there are also 5 screws and also 5 other dots. I don't know why we have also these dots there. So I understand the screws, I don't understand these dots. Okay, so that's the front wheel. Now let me check the side, and you can see that everything here, all the details, all the chrome, this is perfectly in line. From the beginning until the end, this is one long line and there are no significant gaps. You see that there is only a small gap, also here a small gap, and this is very beautifully done. And here, for all the collectors who enjoy everything that can be opened, this gas door, again, this cannot be opened. Yeah, so a little bit disappointment, but not so big. And rear wheel, it looks exactly the same like the front one. And there is also this part here, and actually this line, it's not a separate piece of chrome like here. For example, here this is glued in, it's a different part, yeah, but here it's only color, it's only a color over the black piece. And I don't know, you know, if they did a separate part here, separate part here and here, why the hell must this be only a paint over? Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe they would say, okay, people usually look here around the windows, they check all the details here, but they don't care about the line here. But I do care, and I'm disappointed. Okay. And from the rear side, now actually again a very nice Mercedes logo here, a beautiful star. It's very nicely done, it's glued in. It's not just a sticker, it's a regular piece of metal, and I love it. And here maybe it's visible also for you on camera. This license plate is not you know, it's not equal, or I don't know how to say it in English, but it's a little bit, you know, this side is a little bit down, this side is a little bit up, so it's a little bit rotated, and like here, like this. I don't know why. The quality control here was a little bit lousy. And then of course you have this very nice and shiny part. This is when you load the luggage, not to scratch your car, so it's always there. Okay, and then you have those exhausts, so this is also beautiful. And as you can see here, all the pipes here, the exhausts, so here it's also shiny. I like it. And again, a question here, it's a separate shiny part, it looks very nice because it's reflective, but here again, this one not. And I don't know why, I don't know. Okay, so I think it's now time to open some parts, and for that I will a little bit change the camera view. So I will first open the hood and check what is there. So another Mercedes star, just in case you forget what kind of car you are driving, it's again here. And then the engine here, it says V8, it's here 2 times, one it's here, one's here. And then this is probably for some cleaning fluid for the windows. And here, this would be the battery. Here we have probably 2 turbos, or I don't know, it's some kind of air pipes from the ventilator to the engine. I'm not sure if these are the turbos, probably turbos are probably those gray ones. And we don't see any cylinders, it's behind this plastic cover. And then probably that's it. There could be also some details here or here, but there is actually nothing visible, so I must admit that also here sometimes there are more details, some warning letters, warning signs, but there are no stickers, nothing here, which is okay, maybe 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It could be much better, especially if you check those wires, yeah? So here, all those wires is just one piece of plastic. I would prefer if those were real wires, each one of them would have a different color and you could a little bit move them when I did this, okay, but yeah, it's not perfect. So now when I try to open the doors, and I will probably open all of them, I will also check the interior. So I will also open the doors on the second side, on the right side, because then more lights is in and I can easily show you what I want. Okay, so first the front. I will just focus here on the steering wheel to show you all the details, and again Mercedes logo and air conditioning. What I like here is that, for example, this air conditioning ventilator, it has this gray frame around it, which is quite nice. And then we have the leather seats, nice, and then the radio buttons and a small screen here in the middle. And we also have some beautiful gouges here with all the details, yeah? And of course this mirror, and as you can see it's quite reflective and I like it. When we check also the doors, and you can see, for example, here that there is imitation of leather here, a little bit wooden here, and then the rest is gray. And yeah, it's quite nice, and also it's quite hard. Alright, I will also show you now what is here in the trunk. So when I try to open it, you already see that there is carpeting here. It's very nice to touch it. It's quite comfortable actually. Alright, and then there is this part here. This is the top, which is there, and then I see here the third row. No, it's the second row. So this is the third row, which is now lying down. Okay, and I can pull it up and maybe now show you. This is the third row here. Now it's again down. I will pull it up, and the good thing is that also the second row can be now pulled up. Okay, but it's not holding there, you see. Even if I push and press, it just doesn't hold, and I don't know, maybe I need to glue it in, or I will just keep it always down. Yeah, so when you try to do this, oh, did you hear the noise? Okay. Maybe we would need a little bit more of quality here, because I cannot pull it further. It's always staying here, and this is of course not correct. It should be a little bit more behind. And then you have again one more time all those details in the let me just focus here. So you see the camera now, not the camera, sorry, it's the middle console, the middle screen, all the controls. Yeah, so here for example we have many buttons, and also some buttons here, they are quite detailed, all of them are gray. Alright, so that's the interior, and I also see a kind of net here. It's not really a net, it's again a plastic imitation of net. I would be wondering if, for example, Auto Art would really place a net here that could be touched and that could be a little bit flexible. Alright, so you see all those details, and overall this is a very nice model, and I really recommend, if you want to buy it and if you are hesitant, and if this one is missing in your collection, then don't be hesitant, because it's so beautiful, it's so nice, and I don't think that there would be a comparable model anytime soon. Okay, maybe there is a competition for this Mercedes, and it could be the Range Rover, because it's also a black, big, beautiful car. It's the luxury SUV, and let me just compare those two, because I also want to see which one is better. So here, side by side, maybe you already can see that this Range Rover is a little bit taller. Also, when you compare the height of those mirrors, you see that this one is significantly lower, and here it's a little bit higher, and overall in this Range Rover you are sitting much higher. Yeah, this Range Rover, that's a big beast. And if you see, for example, this one, it's so big, but still the Range Rover is even bigger. And also, I will just now put them here and show you something more, okay? So, which one would you buy? Okay, so here, maybe those wheels are even better looking. They are bigger, more reflective, more fancy, more luxurious. On the other side here, it's not so bad, but still here a little bit better. And then the front lights, so it's, I would say it's the same quality. And overall, I don't know which one is better. For me, they are both on a very high quality level. Yeah, you see. So, for example, here, the rear lights, they are also both quite good. And I just realized one thing, guys. I just realized that here, it's not a transparent piece of plastic. It's just a stripe of paint, and I'm really disappointed by this feature here. So I haven't realized in the beginning, but now I can see it when I compare it to this Range Rover, and this really sucks. I don't like it. So maybe another reason why I don't want to keep this one, but I will keep this one. It's very hard to say now. Alright, so these are the two models. Maybe also I will try to open both doors now. First one here, second one here, and let me compare the interior. Okay, so what's the best angle to see that? Here you can see a little bit of wood, a little bit of leather, and there are some compartments here for your Coke. And here, unfortunately, not unfortunately, maybe it's intentionally, but here there is no compartment for your soft drinks or for your whiskey. There is just this area here. I don't know, maybe even cigarettes don't fit there, and everything is just leather, and here there are some stereo speakers. Okay, and then there is something strange here. Probably this is I don't know. Now I don't exactly know what this is for. So with this one you can control the side windows, but there is another one here, and I don't know what does it control. But okay, we are not reviewing this Range Rover. I've done it already previously in my videos. I am reviewing this Mercedes-Benz. So what else can I say? Usually I'm also checking the suspension. So let me just clearly show you this live demonstration of suspension. It's working here, and it's also working here perfectly. I'm very glad that it's working like that, like a charm. And also the angle, when I turn the wheels, it's like, yeah, 40 degrees, I would say 35-40 degrees, which is not so bad. And also when I try to drive it, yeah, it's okay. I just accidentally hit the Range Rover. I hope it's not scratched anywhere. Yeah, it looks okay. None of my models have any scratches. Okay, cool. By the way, this one also, you can turn the wheels, and it's not driving so well in compared to this one. Alright, so maybe one last thing, and here I'm checking the wipers. They are not attached fully, so wow, this one is really huge. Look, it starts here and it goes all the way until here, and this is the biggest wiper I have ever seen on the windshield, at least. Okay, so that's the Mercedes-Benz GL-Class, and I think now it's only time for the final rating.